There is a sixth dimension beyond that which is known to man. A multiverse as vast as eternity, as timeless as the Infinity Gems. It is the middle ground between the big two and the indie publishers, between sci-fi and mysticism, and it lies between the pages of the reader's imagination. At the summit of entertainment, the dimension of comics, where a humble service is held. We call this service the Gospel of Comics.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Gospel of Comics. I am your host, Church of Failure, and with me, as always, is my trusty co-host, Eric McCartney, arriving just in the nick of time today.
Yeah, still getting used to that whole Discord thing, and you not actually calling me for the show.
Well, you know, I was in the shower. I don't know how comfortable you'd be with that yet. I don't think we're that close.
Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't done that yet.
I mean, if you're inviting it.
I did not say that.
I think you heard him, chat. I believe he's inviting it.
That is not what I said.
So, I mean, if I could just get some feedback on that, I'm pretty sure he said call him next time I'm in the shower. Or just in the bathroom in general.
I will say though, one of my friends FaceTimed somebody because we were supposed to be going to play pool, and this person like wasn't answering their text when we got to their house to pick them up. So she FaceTimed him, and he answered. He's like, "What do you want? I'm sitting on the toilet."
Yeah, like you do.
Yeah, I mean it's a good way to get somebody to stop bothering you.
Well, yeah. Get the Discord up on the screen here, and there we are. Make sure the game. Yep, there's the game. I have completed the 2 tutorial sessions in this game, so we will just be picking a side. Actually, I've already picked a side. You notice that one particular party is missing from the enemy selection.
If I saw it, I would notice.
Well, Aaron, you're gonna have to watch the stream. Well, actually, no, you don't. No, you don't. You know what? I can do this. I can do this too.
I mean, oh, there it is. I have the stream up.
Oh no! Check this out. Check back in Discord. Where's Discord?
Okay.
There we are.
Hold on. Let me go back over there.
See, here we
go. What
am
I looking at? I don't see anything. I just see the call screen.
Boom! There it is.
There, what is?
Look in Discord.
I'm in the Discord.
It should say that I'm live playing cards, and you should be able to pull it up. Come on, you can't be fucking this up that bad.
Oh, don't underestimate me, sir.
Hey, something went wrong and we couldn't stream the sound from your game. That's probably because the sound isn't on and I'm streaming.
So where exactly am I supposed to be looking?
Oh my goodness. I don't have my device on me at the moment, but in the show chat it should say that I'm live streaming cards. And if you hover over my name, it should say you could watch it. Maybe.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on.
He's on an iPad. He can't left click anything.
It says you're playing cards, and I'm clicking on it, but it's not doing anything. I'll just watch the stream. It'll be cool. I'll just be 20 seconds behind.
That'll work. Yeah, I don't want you fucking up my gameplay anyway. Giving me bad advice. But
you know I'm going to.
So if you'll notice, there's the select enemy option up on the screen here, and This is a World War II card game. So let's just take a look at what enemies I can select from. Britain, Soviet, USA, or Japan. I wonder who I've picked as my main starting class.
I mean, I'm guessing France, but I might be wrong on that.
Maybe a little bit wrong on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, we've got cards queued up here. It's going to be more of a chill, relaxed stream. I don't know exactly how long we'll go. Nothing really comics related tonight because my brain is dead. Getting ready for Thanksgiving, being in a rush at work, Christmas season, all of that nonsense. It's a pain in the ass. And I've been wanting to play this game on stream for a while, and I finally got it to work this weekend because apparently, even though I'm upgraded to DirectX 12, I'm missing 3 key DLL files from DirectX 11.
Are you speaking Klingon right now?
Yes.
Okay. So I didn't understand a word of that.
I'm wearing a red shirt and everything.
The weird forehead bump things.
Oh. So, of these enemies, who should I select first? Go after Britain. Obviously, I'm Germany. For everybody that didn't get the joke. Someone made a joke about
definitely Britain.
Go after Britain first. All right.
Oh yeah,
we'll do
Nobody
we
likes the
got
British.
got the German starter with the Iron Cross there. Seems good. Nothing wrong with that. Oh no, cartoon. Good to see you, buddy. Don't worry about missing the night, man. I understand. Like I said, we're not doing anything comic oriented this evening. So this is my starting hand. I can do a couple of things. Pin target enemy air unit and draw a card. Interesting. We'll see how this works. I've never played a full game of this, but we'll take it. Panzer. Yeah, I definitely want to deploy the tank. That's going to be the first thing that I do there.
Oh, always.
In my turn.
Weird.
Yeah. We got a matching tank there. It just launched a Humber MK, which has
is that a Ruger on the table?
Yes.
Down to the left?
Yes. Units with Fury can attack twice each turn. Oh, buddy. Rolling with the big top.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, deployment. You have just drawn a card, Panzer 38T, which has the deployment. Deployment effects trigger when the card is played from the hand. The deployment ability of each unit is described on the text of the card. How did I get 2 of them? Or did I just have 1? I just had 1. I get an additional 3 credit next turn. Ooh. It would cost 1 credit to do that. He doesn't have an air unit.
And this 20-second delay is wild. Anyways.
Unit cannot be displayed. Blitz unit can operate. Oh shit! I could have put. Oh no, I didn't have the ability. Tanks can move and attack the same turn. Ooh. So I can't take the front line. Nah. I want the extra credits. That's what we're gonna do.
Not just gonna go straight for the front line.
No, I'm gonna have to ward off this tank.
Fair enough.
Never mind. Oh, well there we go. So I have 6 credits now. I spend 2 of it to get an additional 2 credits. I play a Panzer and draw a card, and that gives me. I'm not going to play dive bombing yet. I'll throw an infantry regiment. Oh no, can I move? I can move this guy, right? Nope, not the same turn comes into play. So there we go. So I've never played this game. It's probably. Go ahead.
Is credit spelled with a K?
Yes. The enemy has just played a card called Hurricane M1, which is a fighter unit. Fighters can attack targets anywhere on the battlefield and prevent enemy bombers from attacking. Oh, fun. I get my card. I will. Oh, wait, no, I can't pin that down. Pin this guy down. What? Nah, fuck that. Oh, I guess. Taking the front line.
So you have like attack cards and then like other like supplies or something like that?
Okay, so you have attack
like how
cards.
Is this?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so how exactly like does this work?
Okay, so you have like infantry and troop cards, and you have like order cards. Like an order is a specific effect, like an instant or sorcery in Magic the Gathering or whatever. So pinned enemy air unit. No. Give enemy unit -2 attack. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. And then deploy our other infantry and end the turn. And
so Luke Who 23 in the chat. So what fails has the Church of Failure done today?
I started the stream late and gay. That's pretty good. keep calm and carry on. Give your British unit +2 defense. Let's see here.
I mean, Mondays we typically start a little later.
Yeah, well, I mean, we both work, so I can't move. Dive bombing and blackout. Give an enemy -2, -1. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, get that up there. Throw an attack.
I like the shadow of the plane flying over for the bombs. That was kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Other than that, what did I fail at today? Pretty much all of it. No, but I did write. I didn't have any more fails with the iPad, but I did write OtterBox about that. So yeah. 6-pounder, which is an artillery unit. Artillery can attack targets anywhere on the battlefield. Receives no damage in return when attacking. Yeah, that seems bad. For the king, deal 5 damage to an enemy tank. That's also bad. Let's see here. Do I?
Hopefully you get sponsorship from OtterBox.
I mean, we should. I think that would be for the best. I'm going to get rid of their tank, and I'm going to leave their artillery for the moment. They still don't have any air troops, so I think I'm in better condition here as far as board presence. An enemy has played 5th Brigade. The guard ability, adjacent units cannot be attacked except by bombers or artillery. Ooh, sexy. Alright. Let's see here. It's a grenadier. We're going to get rid of his artillery.
No, but you see, Luke, he was probably drunk.
I'm always drunk. That's my secret.
A drunk Hulk.
Yes.
Be the Irish Hulk. The drunker he gets, the stronger he gets.
Where are you reading this?
Oh no, that was just
you off the top. Okay.
Yeah.
I see how that goes.
Well, it was more like, a third of the way down my head, not quite off the top.
All right. Let's see here. There, and in the turn. I'm telling you, this Evan Williams eggnog is pretty fantastic.
Is it? I mean, I like the Old Smoky Shine Nog is all right. Maybe like one glass, but I don't know. Eggnog's just weird to me. Has like a weird consistency. What's up, Matt?
Move that card 2 clicks east. So it's a little inside joke. We do measurements in clicks these days.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Oh man.
Speaking of eggnog, that reminds me, I've been trying to find something.
Been trying to find something.
Yeah, so in Peru, they have a drink called a pisco sour.
Okay.
And pisco is some sort of like liquor. I think it's kind of like similar to like a moonshine or brandy or something like that down there. And I forget everything it's mixed with, but they use egg white, and you shake it up, and like the egg white gets like all frothy and stuff. And it was really good. But I don't actually know what the pisco, like the actual alcohol, like if I can even get it here in the States. And I wanted to
Interesting.
get. Yeah, it's really weird. Oh, apparently it's a brandy. Whatever, but it was good. Oh, let's see. Yeah, where to buy? But yeah, it was like oddly good. Like it's kind of like be like a rum and coke here. You know, it's like the mixed drink, that's super popular or something like that. Um,
I think you told me about that while you were there.
I might have, but
How many of these fucking
yeah,
fortification darts did he have? Jesus H. Christ. This is just annoying. Yeah, you're gonna die, honky.
yeah. So it's 2 ounces of that pisco stuff, 1 ounce fresh lime juice, ½ ounce of simple syrup, 1 egg white, and then you garnish it with Angostura bitters. I think you can use any bitter, really. But you put it all just in a shaker, and you just shake the fuck out of it, and then the egg white gets all kind of like frothy on the top.
Right.
It's really good.
Okay.
But yeah, they'll also take they'll have big like the big moonshine jugs with like the ring that you put your finger through, you know, like hillbilly style to drink right out of the bottle. They'll take like those and they'll put the pisco in it with like different. Uh,
Oh, I win this turn.
nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll put like
I've captured
olives
Alexandria.
but they'll kind of like we do moonshine here, where we put like cherries or blueberries or peaches or whatever in the moonshine. We'll do like cinnamon or mint leaves or whatever to kind of infuse like a different flavor into it.
All right. So, in addition to the Nog experience, hey, my Yeti cup actually fits perfectly into the rim of my Scotch glass.
Nice.
My lid, my Yeti lid.
Yeah.
Oh man, so now I can just be a proper drunk and not spill. That's terrifying. Those two, that power should just never be accepted. Holy shit, there's 7 people watching this bullshit. So,
Well, of course.
whose ass do I kick next?
Should we throw it to the chat?
Yeah, let the chat decide. Do I go after the commies or the U.S. next? Because Japan's still our ally, even though we do want to kick their ass for bringing the U.S. into this war because they're probably going to be the hardest deck to beat.
Probably.
Because America, fuck yeah! Did my get it? Fuck you, Luke. That's what I think about that. Just go fuck yourself. I can ban you from my chat. That is a thing that I can do. I am the overseer here. Then again, you'll just make a new account and you'll come back and troll me more. I'm okay with it.
Okay, he said hit the fucking commies.
Hit the commies. Wait, who said that? Ah, Erica said hit the commies.
Luku and Erica and Matt. Looks like you're doing
Why
the
is my
Soviets
chat?
next.
Why is my chat not catching up? Oh, okay. Your chat's faster than mine, probably because I don't know. We're going after the commies. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Weird, because normally you get the chat before I do.
Yeah. Well, obviously I'm going to continue to be Germany because that's the correct thing to do.
Should we talk?
Yeah,
Should we talk
yeah.
about that development with Comic Book Hut that I
That
sent
fucking
you
bitch.
earlier?
That fucking bitch. Yeah, I posted it up on Twitter, so anybody that
I
follows
saw
on
that.
Twitter can go check that out. But yes, our good buddy Comic Book Hut is so stunning and brave.
Beautiful and brave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stunning and brave. We don't want to understate the bravery of our friend
No,
Comic
no,
Book Hut.
not at all. So, if anybody who wasn't listening on Saturday, right? It was Saturday's show.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we were talking about how internet drama escalates and keeps going even when the original parties aren't necessarily still involved with said drama. And this character on Twitter, Comic Book Hut, was part of it and has kindly blocked Church, which is kind of understandable.
It is. I don't hold blocking me against anybody.
So I was curious who this guy was. So I went and followed him because I wanted to check out his Twitter while we were live. And same with our guest, Larry. He went and did the same thing. So we're scrolling through, checking out these Twitter threads and everything. And then all of a sudden, this Twitter thread, I can't see his comment on it anymore. So I go back to his Twitter, and the little bitch blocked me.
He blocked the fuck out of you.
So I had the account for my guitar go and follow him, so I could finish checking this guy out. And he blocks that account, and then he blocks Larry, and then today somebody showed me that he tweeted. Let's see. I'm trying to.
What a fucking
he tweeted
bitch.
that night. He took a screenshot of those 3 accounts and said 3 times in the last half hour, lame war campaign supporter, that I've had to block this clown. Give it up, dude. 1, I'm not affiliated with War Campaign at all.
In no way, shape, or form are we affiliated with War Campaign. We
Yeah.
like War Campaign. I like War Campaign.
Right. And then second, there's 2 people and a guitar. This is not all the same person. So, and the best part is there's only 11 likes and 2 retweets. And one of the retweets was my friend who found this and said, everything can be kind of an asshole sometimes, can't he? It's fantastic.
I was happy with it.
Yeah, I think Denny's comment actually was probably the funniest, where he said, "How could anybody be triggered by him?"
I mean, pretty much, right?
I mean, yeah. Too funny. Comic Book Hut. If you're listening, if you're checking in on us to see
Don't
what
be
we're
a
doing,
fucking pussy and come on my fucking show.
come on. We'll be nice. We'll have a little chat. Pour yourself a pint of vodka Guinness. Sit down with us. It'll be good.
Did you say vodka Guinness?
Yes, I did. I'm trying to get him to have liver failure live on.
That's just not nice, Eric.
I'm so sorry.
As you should be.
Yeah, we were dying laughing when we found that today.
I might take the L to the Soviets here, guys. They might just outlast me.
Uh-oh. Well, Napoleon tried it first, and realized that it's fucking cold in Russia. And then Hitler did the same thing. It's like, God damn, it's still cold here. Where's this global warming? And that's really where climate change came from, is the Nazis trying to defeat the Russians.
Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Luke.
Well, see, Luke, I'm the one streaming from the iPad. So...
No, he's talking about the iPad that flew off the hood of a goddamn car yesterday.
Right. But you're not the one currently using an iPad for this show, so...
No, it's currently on the hood of the car waiting to be thrown off.
But you put some of those magnets in it, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. To ruin the iPad.
Yeah, good point. Not canceled yet.
Oh, no, I canceled that match. It was just like, fuck this.
Oh, no, I was replying to Cartoon. Man. Oh, who are the 8 people watching right now?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm happy about it. I don't mind it.
1, 2...
He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, well, I guess there's 6, not including me, so... Somebody's a holdout in the... Oh, it's Dan. He's the holdout in the chat. I see.
All right.
Let's see. I think the comic book hut development's the most interesting thing between yesterday and today's show. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, Scottish Rambot was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
I enjoy Scottish Rambot.
Oh.
Got a tweet out. Yeah, I put it. It's on my my timeline cartoon. If you want to retweet, you already retweeted it, didn't you, Aaron? If you want to link it in the Discord.
Did I retweet it? I don't know if I actually did.
I think you did.
Oh, let me...
You at least liked it. You better have liked my fucking tweet. I don't know what I pay you for. Like, wait, I get paid?
Let's see. Share tweet via Discord.
Oh no, it was a screenshot.
All right. There you go, guys. Oh, and then Von Klaus went and said that he's Hut's biggest fan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's some good little banter about it in there. Pretty good. Fun times.
That. Now kill this guy. Move that. We'll move that. Play that. Play that.
You know, Luke, this isn't actually failure, right?
No. He knows exactly who I am.
Oh, okay.
This is the guy who decided to throw my iPad off of his car yesterday.
Fair enough.
Kill that. Yeah. End. Alright. Dying. Yep. Ah, repair. Fuck you. Fuck you and your repair. That's bullshit. You cheating. I don't like it.
Is there a Donald Trump card game?
God, I hope so.
That would be fantastic.
Kill that guy. And then everybody pretty much get on in there. Y'all have fun. 5 a.m. comes early. Have a good one, Luke.
Yes,
I know that life.
Oh yeah, so much fun.
Oh, 5 a.m.? Yeah, 5 a.m.'s the best.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. We do that. We do that. We do that. And we do that. Full sacrifice. Oh, took the front line. Now, this is a war of fucking attrition. This is what World War II was really like, people.
Yeah, there weren't people dying horrifically in fucking trenches and stuff. They just threw cards down on a table.
Right. Like you do.
Right. I was watching this BBC 4 show called Countdown.
Everybody wants the BBC.
And one of the questions, it's like one of those panel shows, because I really like panel shows for some reason.
Right.
But they asked like if you could bring back any historical figure or extinct animal or whatever, what would you do? And the guy said, he's like, well, at first I thought dinosaur. And I
hold on.
And I
hold on real quick. Daniel in the chat. I love you very much for supporting this show, man. But I've been playing Magic since Ice Age. I don't think you will kill me at Magic the Gathering. I put out
there's an idea.
I put
for
out
a stream.
I put out 500 million damage on the table once.
Jeez.
Yeah, with all the magnifiers. I was playing elves, which is just rude. But
Yeah, I'll pretend I know what you're talking about.
okay.
But
anyway, continue with what you were talking about.
Yeah. So this guy Sean Locke, he's a pretty funny British comedian. He's like, so I decided I would bring back all the head Nazis, and what I would do is I would take them and put them on an island, and on like a desert island, and film. So you'd have like Heimler sitting there going like, "Oh no, Hitler's hungry, and we're out of fish. What are we gonna do?" He's like, I call it Nazi Island.
Fantastic.
I would watch the shit out of that.
I can't move him and attack at the same time. No!
Uh-oh.
Come at me when I have a deck that can two-shot, and I also have an Eldrazi deck with Emrakul. Now, I play Commander, son. Don't come at me until you're playing 100-card Singleton.
I'll pretend I know what you're talking about.
You really shouldn't. It's probably not for the best.
Oh, okay.
This motherfucker's gonna hit me with a plane because I can't air bomb anything right now. For whatever reason, I'm not drawing any of my air bomb cards. It
Sounds like a personal problem.
really is.
Now, there is, like... I feel like I remember you talking about, like an online Magic the Gathering or something like that.
There's MTGO, and then there's Magic Arena. I've played both, but I prefer Arena because I don't have to put money into it. Well, that just evened up real goddamn quick. He got me down to 5, and now I'm stomping that ass.
Well, there's an idea for a Patreon stream.
What?
Have the viewers challenge you to Magic the Gathering. Come on, you know that would be fun.
Oh, I'm sure. But, I mean, they'd all have to play. Commander is no fun. All the good cards are... What are you talking about? It has the shortest ban list of any format. That's just some boomer talking. Goodbye, communist Russia. I mean, if he wants to play, we'll play some two-land Belcher. It's cool. I'll build a two-land Belcher in Commander or in MTGO, and we can go at it. Although, if you really want to test your skills as a Magic player, you should come at me in a draft, son, where you don't get to pick what you play. You just have to play with your dealt.
Ah, shit.
I'm just fucking around, by the way. Like, I love all you guys. I mean, I'll still stomp you at Magic the Gathering, but I don't think any less of you because of it.
He lies.
All right, let's see if the Germans can take the U.S. now. We took down Soviet Russia. We took down Britain. Let's see if we can take down the U.S. Because that's really what's needed, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do it.
Oh, I can reject cards. Cool. We'll reject that one and draw another and keep it. There we go.
That's very true, Matt.
Get at me, son. Oh, no. A draft is when you get just 3 packs. A draft is complete and utter bullshit sometimes. No, you occasionally just get bullshit cards. You're like, well, I quit. I'm out. There's no way for me to do this. I cannot win. As mine just let me take the L on this one. That'd be great.
See, and I'll just sit and watch because I would have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, nobody really does. Draft like peasants were drafted into the war. Got to deal with it. No, fucking draft like 3 card packs, and what you do though is you get like 4 to 8 people, and everybody opens their first pack, picks a card, and then passes their pack to the right. And then by the time everybody's drafted out of that pack, like you literally pick one card at a time out of everyone's packs.
Oh, jeez.
And then you build your deck based on what you picked in that rotation. You get first pick out of all of your packs. But, I mean, occasionally you'll get some shit that's really good. Well, let's see here. Let's do this. Yep. Yep. Get the fuck out of my way. But by the end of the game, like by the end of the draft, you have 45 cards that you build a 40 card deck with. And, you know, you add basic lands to it, obviously. So you're only using about 25 cards that you actually drafted. But it's an interesting format, that's for damn sure.
Huh. Could be fun.
Oh, it definitely is. It's the best.
So the next drunk stream.
Oh, there we go. Ah, shit, son. Meat Shield Squad, you're up. Oh, Black Dude's nose. Jesus Christ, cartoon. I disavow.
Wait.
Yeah, he did that. That's what he did. What do I do here? I should kill the plane. God. When damage random enemy same what? Attack. Oh, okay. When it attacks, I should get rid of that. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm Brock on Twitter about Comic Book Hut said he's a chair. What do you expect? They're all like this.
He's a chair.
Oh.
Alright, I'll take it.
So everybody listening right now, definitely do not go follow at Comic Book Hut.
You shouldn't. That would be bad.
No. He, as Von Klaus pointed out, he likes to keep his Twitter following, nice and tight, like 100 people. You can't just get in there. You got to be special, like short bus special. But
now that was the biggest bitch move I've ever seen, right? Like blocking people live on air just because they followed you. Dan just lost a sandwich.
How do you lose a whole ass sandwich?
A whole ass sandwich. Like, how did you know it was an ass sandwich, Ayrton? Goddamn.
I mean, like rump roast is what I'm assuming. Oh, chairs a stand-in for a British cigarette. YouTube keeps banning my favorite words. They're substitutes, so I started replacing normal everyday words.
You, sir, need to learn about the slur machine.
That's right, son.
Oh, God.
Man, we haven't checked the slur machine in a while.
I don't use it. I just don't say those words on Twitter because I want to keep my account. You lost a whole fucking sandwich, Daniel. Like, you're beyond reproach at this point.
Yeah. It's kind of a lost cause. Like, out of all the things, like, you walk into a room and you forget what you're looking for. You set something down in like a place you don't normally set it down, then you spend 20 minutes looking for it. Never done that with a sandwich.
I mean, I understand it though. I'm not gonna lie.
So, so Einbrock, the word you should have used is mechanism.
That is correct. Yeah, send him the link to the slur machine in the Discord.
All right, pull that back up.
There we go. And I just beat the shit. The U.S. was entirely too easy to beat.
Really?
Like, Germany just rolled over the U.S. with no issue whatsoever. I just tanked them bitches right out of existence. Let's see what Japan offers. I mean, these are just starter decks too, so.
Oh, I totally just posted that in the kitties. I meant to post that in the general. Oh well.
I mean, either or.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense for kitties. But
fuck it, we'll keep it. Goddamn map. History should have been smacking. You motherfuckers really want to have to dig aisle before you fucking get out of bed, don't you? God damn.
I mean, I haven't seen Kyle in a long time.
I just want to let everyone know that I love Israel and the Jews.
Always. So what I want to know, though, is apparently...
You did not see that coming.
So apparently it's possible that I might actually be part Jewish, which would explain why
Of course
if
you
I
are.
buy... Why, let's say at my store, we buy a pipe for like $2.35. I'll turn around and sell that shit for $13.99 if I can get away with it.
Seems legit. What's the most expensive wood pipe you've ever sold?
Like traditional, like briar pipe, like old man.
Like wooden
style.
pipe.
Let's see. I think the most expensive pipe in my collection is a.
I said sold.
Sold. I don't really have that many expensive wooden pipes at my store because not many people smoke out of wood pipes anymore. In my collection, though, I have a couple like $150 pipes that, of course, I bought when they were on sale. They're special. They're Peterson, which is a Irish pipe maker that's like 100 and some years old. And every St. Patrick's Day, they release special St. Patrick's Day edition pipes that are like they'll be like dyed green and have like Celtic knots engraved on like the metal cap for the shank and stuff like that. They're really cool.
Okay.
I do also have like a really long ass white ash like Gandalf wizard pipe. I don't smoke out of it that much because it's kind of weird because it's so long.
That's what she said, Panama Red. Eric McCartney, more like Joseph McCartney. And I beat Japan.
There was a slight nip in the air. I mean, Jack, but
Oh, I got a pack. What's a pack? Check your email for 3 free packs. So I'm not going to do that on the stream, but I will check my email for 3 free packs. I will unlock those and open them on the stream. I enjoy this game. It's simple, but I mean, there is a little skill involved to it. If you can play Magic, you can fucking rock the shit out of this game. Copy. Oh shit! Are there codes that I can?
Is there like a?
Go ahead.
Is there like a 2-player thing on this?
I mean, I'm sure. Like, it is a card game.
I mean,
oh shit! I got 2 German cards.
Aw, shit.
My limited's a U.S. card, though. Let's see what I got. Ooh, I got a Liberator. Ooh. See what my German cards were. Pioneer Battalion.
I'm horrible at these kind of card games, but it could be fun for us to verse each other in something like this.
It'd be fun to lose. That's cool. Oh, I see. This is where 10 packs, 1 time only, 5 base set cards, at least 1 limited or better. I'm gonna redeem a code. 3 packs. Let's see what. Only 1.
You didn't
German
go for the
card?
Iron Cross with the Eagle?
My limited card this time is a Japanese Type 98 Kini.
Huh.
I had a Careless Talk. When your enemy deploys a unit, deal 3 damage to it. Uh-oh!
Aw, shit.
Gunship Mission. 463rd Battalion. 84th Regiment. No German cards this time? Ooh, special.
Ooh.
Boom. There's a big-ass Japanese tank. There's my limited card. That's a Yak 3. Another limited card. No Surrender. Add 1/1 light infantry unit to the support line unit until it's full. Until it's full, Ayrton! That's my favorite thing to do in Magic.
Oh my god!
My favorite thing to do in Magic is make tokens, so. No limited German cards.
Yeah, I've seen you talk about that. What exactly are tokens?
Alright, so in Magic the Gathering, you have, oh, shit, the World Championship is going on in Cards right now. Training, Battle, Draft. Build a deck from random cards to earn bigger rewards for each battle you win. See, this is what I was talking about for Daniel. Discord. Please join our Discord channel for game news. Absolutely. I'd also like to know if you've heard about our Lord and Fuhrer, Adolf. Never mind.
I disavow.
Earn gold by completing missions and winning games. You can use gold to buy card packs. That'll play ranked online battle against another player of similar rank.
Cartoon's got the jokes tonight.
He does. He's getting spicy out there.
Must add some like Indian food or something.
Well, actually, that's kind of a funny story. Okay, and I'm gonna pause the game for the moment because I'm not sure how I want to progress. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of digging. I didn't actually expect to get through all of these as easily as I did, but once I figured out the method of just bum rush because you're playing Germany, I apparently just tore through everyone like a hot knife through butter. But
Fair enough.
well, I mean that's the tactic, right? You rush, rush, rush until they can't stop you. Um, anyway, in Magic the Gathering, the whole gimmick is you're a wizard or a planeswalker, is what they
Okay.
call it. Okay, you're
Okay.
essentially role playing as a character called a planeswalker. Well, with that, your deck of cards is like all the magic you know, and your lands in that deck are the sources of mana you pull from to cast the spells that you know. So in a 60 card deck, you're going to have roughly 24 lands. So you have approximately 36 spells. Of those spells, you
Okay.
can summon other planeswalkers to help you. You can cast instants like fireballs or sorceries that allow you to sacrifice life to draw cards. You
Okay.
can deal direct damage, gain life, lose life, but there are also creature spells. Um, a creature spell is essentially you summoning a bear out of the ether to attack your opponent and to help guard your
I can
defenses.
dig it.
Well, occasionally there are things that can happen in a game of Magic the Gathering where either a creature or a spell will allow you to summon token creatures. Token creatures are creatures that exist in the game's battlefield, but not because they were summoned from your deck or because you cast them as a creature spell. So, say I have a card called Finale of Glory, where it says pay X and I think 2 or 3 white mana. And X is however much alternative mana you want to put into it on top of the white mana you have to pay. Well,
Okay.
if I put 11 mana into that X spot, so I pay 13 or 14 total, well, I get to make 11 2/2 white soldier creature tokens with vigilance, as well as 11 4/4 white angel tokens with flying and vigilance. So those token creatures just apparate out of thin air, and if they die, they don't go to my graveyard, they don't shuffle back into my deck. They don't actually exist as cards, so they are tokens.
Okay.
That's where creating all the tokens I've been creating that I shared in the Discord comes from, because my main commander deck makes a lot of tokens.
Oh, okay.
Like my commander in my commander deck is a 6/6 dragon that you summon as a creature. But every time you attack with it, if it hits an opponent, you can pay 2 and 1 green mana and create any number of Sapperling creature tokens equal to the number of permanents that share a color on the board.
All right. I think I'm following.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering is essentially you put poker and chess together with Dungeons and Dragons, and you make all those things have a baby and make it a card game.
Sounds like a blast.
It actually is. I've literally been playing it for 22 years. The game's only been alive for 27, so it's all about figuring
Sounds
out.
obnoxious to learn, though.
Well, it is because there are so many different keywords and mechanics that interact together. But that's kind of the fun of the game. Like you're sitting there trying to figure. Cartoon in the chat. I basically attribute tokens to the same thing as a Zerg rush, because my whole goal with creating token creatures is to put like 1,000 of them on the board. But no, the thing about Magic the Gathering that makes it fun is that you're thinking of how cards can combo off of each other, how certain interactions work with one another. and you essentially are trying to build a way that you can quickly win against an opponent without them seeing it coming and being able to defend for it. The thing
Okay.
is usually you're using a 60 card deck. Now, in any deck, you can only run 4 multiples of any card unless the card says otherwise. So, you're using 60 cards, but they printed close to 30,000 different cards. They printed so many cards and the mechanics are so intricate that there is a video out there on how to build essentially a manual computer out of a Magic the Gathering deck. They built a Turing machine out of a Magic the Gathering deck.
Sounds really complicated to try and just jump into.
I mean, it can be, but literally you just start by playing mono green and you just move up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally you just play all green spells and you just put out big stompy creatures until you feel comfortable doing other things like either gaining life or playing with the graveyard.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I started out at like 11 years old playing a green stompy deck, and nowadays I'm pretty fluent in all 5 colors, and I frequently play tricolor decks, and I've played legacy events and vintage events, and that's called too much fucking free time on your hands. What, creating a Turing machine or just learning Magic the Gathering?
Yes.
Well, I actually mono green. What the fuck do you mean? No, you play mono green when you first start out. Like that's the way you learn to play Magic. You just put big stompy creatures out on the board. Fuck starting with red. Burn is a little too intricate for somebody who doesn't know how the game works. Red is good once you learn that life is a goddamn resource. Don't you argue with me on this. I'm older than you, I guarantee it. Am I older than Dan?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Okay. Alright. Oh, slivers. Cartoon in the chat talking about slivers. Slivers are the most jackass archetype of all time. I don't know why I'm just going on about Magic the Gathering right now, but apparently it's okay. Everybody's okay with it. So we're just going to keep doing it for a few minutes. A little from column A, a little from column B.
Am I literally the only one here right now that doesn't know anything about it?
Matt Christie doesn't, from what I understand.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
At least I'm not alone.
Okay, Boomer. Fantastic. Good on you. But you can okay Boomer me all you want to, but until you've gone head to head with like Legacy Elves, you don't know what real Magic is. I'm talking about putting out like 300 mana on turn 3. Yeah, I'm gonna make 1 green mana for every forest I control. Well, there's the game over. Fucking normies, I kid. Yeah, I can wax and wane about this game all day and all night. But again, I've been playing it for over 20 years, and there's a reason for that. I got hit by an automobile when I was 11 years old, and I was, in a hospital bed, so there wasn't really any trying out for the football team that summer. And one of my neighbors came over, and because I was bedridden, that's pretty much what he figured we could do. Is he taught me how to play Magic, and he bought me some cards. And unfortunately, I have an addictive personality. I don't know if anybody could tell that or not. I'm not sure if anybody understood that maybe I might have a problem with addiction deep down in my head, which is why I've read hundreds of thousands of comic books and experimented with, illegal narcotics and drink fervently. But, now you know.
And the last medical Quaalude in existence.
Oh man, the last pharmaceutical pharmaceutical Quaalude in existence. Yeah,
Pharmaceutical?
yeah, pharmaceutical. My new word. It's like exotic pharmaceutical, like a Quaalude. So the car tried to take you out, then years later it becomes your it comes for your iPad.
uh, oh, that's great.
I've been muted that entire time.
Oh, shit. I was wondering what happened.
I was coughing, and then I started
Uh,
talking again, and I was like, "Excuse me," I just seemed to have a little conniption fit. Uh, anyway, no, Magic the Gathering. It's something I've done off and on for, like I said, over 20 years. I've been playing since I'm gonna go ahead and quit out cards. We'll probably cut the stream a little bit short tonight, but let's see. What else do we have to talk about? I mean, we're over 100 episodes. Boomer confirmed. Absolutely. Uh, I'm sitting here talking, and I'm like, can you guys not hear me? What's going on? Like, because the chat's still moving. Nobody's saying I'm muted. You're just not saying anything. You're not responding to any of my jokes. Let's pull this tweet up. Let's talk about Comic Book Hut for a minute.
yeah. Let's see. I just got the email from my local comic book shop about the new releases for this week.
Are they actually going to be open on Wednesday?
I think so. Oh, Basket Full of Heads #2.
Yep. We should actually make a video off of that one. I need to upload the other 2 videos. I just haven't done that yet.
I still need to go and find the timestamp for your Rob Liefeld rant.
Oh, God, yes, you do. So, just a quick update. We are going to do a show on Wednesday. Ayrton, I think we should do Chew Volume 2.
For Wednesday?
Thanksgiving stream.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
You know, food-themed comic book, food-themed holiday.
Oh yeah, I'm totally down.
But no, I just I did want to take a little bit of time before we get this tweet pulled up to just basically reflect on on the last, I don't know, 8 months almost.
Which is insane to think about.
Did you think we would be doing this for? Did you think you would even still like talk? Did you think we would ever do one show? Like, did you just think that I would forget like the next week or whatever?
Honestly, I didn't really have any specific expectations at all. Really, I was just like, oh, this. Well, as I think most of the people in the chat know, this just started by me being drunk on Twitter and being sarcastic when you tweeted out you wanted to do a comic book stream.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I like comic book. Do you need a co-host?
Actually, I was asking for somebody to co-host it with me. Yeah. And you just answered.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah, you answered the call, and I was like, "Fuck you, you ask." But but yeah, did you think that we would do? Let's see. Let me just count here. 4.
Yeah, where are
8,
we at?
12, 16, 20, 26 times 6, 6 times 6 is 36. Carry the 3. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 3 is 156. No. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that we're at 56 episodes. Come on. Don't bullshit me.
What?
There's no way. That's not possible. Let me just double check that math. I'm a little drunk right now, which is the norm. Times 6.
Cool.
We are at 156 fucking episodes, Eric.
Well, we didn't start out doing a week. We started out with 2.
No. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God damn it. It's hard to keep up with. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know. Your channel says 125.
Okay, so 125. Where do you see that? Just looking at the channel itself. It doesn't give me that screen. It just tells me how many subscribers I have. Like a fuck.
Yeah, if you just type in
Gospel of Comics.
yeah, if you just type in Gospel of Comics, it says underneath the channel.
I
how many
wonder.
videos there are.
I wonder is that guy still doing his Gospel of Comics series? Michael something or other.
Let's see. Yeah.
Is he?
I don't
Infinite.
think so. It's all just us for the most part. I mean, then other like random comic related stuff, but yeah, I don't see that other guy.
Yeah.
At least on the first page.
Oh, he's still there. He's still there. Nope. He's still doing stuff. He's just not under Gospel of Comics anymore. He's under Omen Comics, maybe.
Huh.
Let's see, videos. Yeah. He keeps rebranding too much. Omen Comics.
I mean,
The Lords of Hell. Gospel of Comics. Coffee Time. I invited him on to talk to him about comic books, but I don't know.
Right.
He got really weird with me, and
that was a long time ago.
yeah, he got really weird with me in Hangout DMs and got like really like just standoffish, I guess. I don't know. Modern Horizon
It's because you like EVS.
Probably. So, 125 episodes. Did you really think it would go this far?
I never thought it would be where it's at.
What do you
this
mean?
Point.
Elaborate.
Like I mean, you know, getting to sit down and go through a Hamsters comic with Don Chin for 2 hours.
You
people
doubted me? You thought my power level was too low?
Having
having EVS in the chat while we talk about Cyberfrog.
Having people give us money to do this show.
And we thank every one of our patrons. In fact, before I pull up this tweet, it's in the Discord. You guys can see it. But I do want to say, and a special thanks to our patrons, Matt Mechanical, SJW Spidey, Arcanus, Captain Weeb, Danielle G, and Captain Shithead. We thank all of you for your patronage of the show and your support, and everybody that shows up in the chat to talk to us, everybody that retweets our stuff on Twitter, everybody that likes and shares the streams and the videos and gives us suggestions and gives us a hard time and calls me late and gay and a boomer. and probably a
asked
fucking
for
drunk.
church to fire.
Oh, by the way, you're fired, Eric.
Man, I miss the voice of God effect for that. Doesn't have the
Yeah,
same impact.
I don't miss the audio problems that Voice Meter has. So.
That's fair.
but just think about this for a second. The chat, the Gospel of Comics. What stupid names? Yes, thanks, Daniel. You know, I worked hard on this name. I spent money on this logo, and I designed logos for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And I didn't design my own logo because I support independent artists. But
Shout out to Atomic Danny.
shout out Atomic Denny, whose little signature here is on here. His little YouTube @ is right here. If you guys aren't already following him, do so, because if you don't, you're fucking your life up.
Yeah.
But kind of yikes that you're not PC. That's a big chief from me, yikes. But no, definitely I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel, being here with us from the beginning, helping us grow. Just everything. Like I literally never expected that people would tune in to listen to me bullshit about comic books and fire my co-host. Church, you got the job. Ayrton, great. Church, you're fired. That's pretty much our dynamic, and I like to think that I've made some friends along the way. Like I know the meme, internet friends, and all that good shit, but Ayrton and I have pretty much spent the last 3/4 of the year together talking about fucking comic books for you guys.
Like I said, reluctant internet life partners.
Yes, absolutely. That is the best title. I'm gonna where's the Discord at? I think you know what's coming.
Yeah, I do.
Good. Change nickname. Churches. Reluctant internet life partner. Coon.
Did you say coon?
Well, I mean, it's a it's a Japanese thing.
Allegedly.
Oh, God damn it. Reluctant internet life partner. There we go. There you go. That should be on display for everybody. It's just so you know, where it stands. Well, I definitely appreciate it, cartoon. Yeah, but no, I've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. A lot of the stuff we reviewed, I had already read. I assume if we keep doing this over the next year, I'm gonna read a lot of stuff that I had never read. I wonder exactly how many fish penises are going to be involved in that.
Hopefully not too many more.
I'm going to look for all of them so that you have to read it too.
Of course you are. I mean, you don't even have to. The chat's going to look for them.
I'm going to put the question to 4chan. Yes, what are the most disturbing, rapiest comics that I can find? Let me get some suggestions.
Yeah, but see, if you did that, they'd end up like sending like furry shit and like
Ayrton,
I don't know those.
Ayrton, your favorite comic book character dresses up in yellow spandex and calls himself the Wolverine. Stop kidding yourself. Just stop kidding yourself that it's not all degenerate as fuck.
It's gonna be like weird, like cat girl trap comic books. It's gonna be
Oh,
bad.
absolutely, because, Wonder Woman's main villain in the Super Friends wasn't Cheetah.
That's true.
And Wildcat wasn't created by Rob Liefeld by any means. Also, where are my fucking feet, Rob Liefeld? I want my goddamn feet commission. You wait till I get my fucking tax returns. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse because you're going to need the money to publish your fucking comic book. You motherfucker. Block me on Twitter. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No cartoon. They do not need that comic book.
Oh, Musty Bear and the Twink? You gotta add a "the" in there, cartoon. You gotta have it like roll off the tongue. You can't just like have a hard stop of "and Twink." You get sued by Hostess for that.
That's true.
But no, I just wanted to take a moment and thank everybody for 120, 150, however fucking many it's been, over 100 episodes of the Gospel of Comics. We may never reach greatness on the internet. We may never excel to a level of thousands of subscribers and but you know what? We're never going to stop being us. We're never going to stop doing what we want to do. We're never going to stop.
And we're always going to have fun doing it too.
Yeah, we're never going to stop.
I think really that's the point of that.
I think so.
Is having fun with comics again.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the medium's all about. Like, everybody talks about censorship and everybody talks about politics and all that good shit. The original name for these fucking things were funny books. Like, I forget when people stopped understanding that. And even if you want to do edgy and dark and gritty and have a good time with it, which, The Dark Knight Returns, The Watchmen, Sin City, all of that.
Yeah.
All of it did that. But we also occasionally need some Legion of Superheroes with Arm Fall Off Boy and Fortress Lad.
Right.
We also occasionally need the transsexual street. Well, we also occasionally need the transsexual street, Danny the Street. We also occasionally need some Amalgam Universe, where we have Melodottie and Atomic Denny guest hosting. We also need occasionally a good horror comic like Lock and Key. But most importantly, we need to remember that this is a medium of entertainment that transcends anything written or drawn or animated, because it intertwines two mediums that supposedly could never work together in a way that releases something that can be appreciated throughout time. Just like any novel, just like any piece of artwork. But from now until the end of time, people are going to want to hear the story of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Is there a comic about midgets? Well, I don't know. Did you pre-order Mary Boys?
Not yet.
Okay, Mary Boys.
It's on my list.
Okay, Mary Boys. They're not midgets per se, but they are smaller people.
And they're like Popeye, but with beer.
Yes, that's the best part. But anyway, let's get this tweet up. Let's stop being homosexual and talk about this.
Got Got a
Talk
little
of,
homosexual there.
let's talk about another homosexual for a moment. So we came across this account called Comic Book Hut on Twitter. There's the old Church of Failure profile there. Me just peeking in from the side, like, hey, what you doing? But Comic Book Hut had weighed in on some shit with Sweetcast and Peter Cimetti and Sleestacks and some other content creators and Twitter accounts and whatnot. And Comic Hut has kind of always been that guy that shows up just to do whatever Ethan Van Sciver doesn't do. And a few people have commented on him and spoke about him on Saturday's stream. And he blocked me before I could ever interact with him, probably because I follow both Cecil and Ethan Van Sciver. But literally, my co-host and my guest tells me, I've never heard of this guy. I'm going to go follow him and see what he's all about. And I'm like, but go for it. If he follows you back, just shoot him an invite to the show. Tell him I'll bring him on. So you and Larry both go follow this guy, and he immediately blocks both of you. And again,
and
as I
one person and uses improper grammar in his tweet.
Yeah. Well,
anyways,
here's the thing. You're both promptly blocked, and as I say in my tweet here, because Comic the Hut is a pussy bitch, a giant vagina that can't take a pounding.
What a cock!
He's not even fit to hold the snack tray here. He'd have to have a woman to be cucked. Nobody's that desperate to even cuck him. He's just a bitch. Because he won't come on this fucking show and explain why he's so scared of some mean words on the internet.
And why he hates Peter Cimetti apparently so much.
And why he hates Israel and the Jews.
Right.
But he gloats 3 times in the last half hour. Lame war campaign supporter that I've had to block this clown. I know some of those words.
They're not supposed to be in that order, or there should be a period somewhere.
So, I explained to Von Klaus that I didn't hold the fact that he was Comic the Hut's biggest fan against him. But he shed some light on Comic the Hut. He is a genius of comedy, and from this, I understood him to say that he's a moron, but he keeps his 100 loyal followers close by, not letting any of those pesking differing opinions get into ruin his day. Ayrton just had to go and fuck it up by trying to follow him.
And as I said, that was my bad for trying to mess up his tight follower count.
Yeah.
And weasel my way in.
So, I'd follow him if he didn't block me like a little bitch.
And refuse to come on the show.
They just like war campaign. They're offended by jokes, and that's not someone worth associating with. They're only useful for ridicule. A giant bitch. But yeah, that's That's the situation as it stands. Now the invite stands. If anybody wants to reach up to to Comic the Hut and his hut box and see if you can pull him away from the gay ops of his hut campaign long enough, he has an open invitation to this show. I'll go on his show. I don't care. I'll do a video
Yeah.
with him. I'll even
Yeah.
let him edit it down. Now I'm going to record it and release it on this channel too. But I might even fucking stream snipe it. But you know, I'm just being honest here. You can come on this show. I'll come
Right.
on your show. We'll simul stream a show. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I want you to come on here and tell me why you had to block my co-host, who has nothing to do with War Campaign, who had never said anything bad about you, who just wanted to follow you to see what side you stood on of this whole fucking debauchery. He was interested. He could have become a new
Yeah.
fan.
It's
He
just-
might have liked your
just-
content before you were such a giant pussy.
Yeah. You know, I was just morbid curiosity.
Yeah. But, you know, you're not going to do that. You're not going to reach out. You're not going to do anything but block anybody that follows you. And you'll never come on this show because you don't have the testicular fortitude. I'm going to take it back to WWE, WWF days, back before the World Wildlife Foundation sued the World Wrestling Federation for using their acronym. And we're going to go back to cut a WWF promo. You don't have the testicular fortitude to come in this digital stream and duke it out with a real comic fan. You don't have what it takes to go mano a mano with someone who could just body you. Even at 600 pounds, I'm gonna crush your bones. I'm gonna drop the elbow on you. I'm gonna run the ropes and do the leg drop. I'm gonna climb to the top of the ropes. I'm not done cutting my promo, motherfucker.
Sorry.
Stop interrupting me. I'm gonna climb to the top of the ropes into the turnbuckle. And I'm gonna backflip and headbutt you. And I'm gonna lay down and pin you. And the referee's gonna say 1, 2, 3. Now somebody call an ambulance, cause you're gonna need it. Oh yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
I will put out a further stipulation and say he can even come on and just discuss with me. Church mute himself and just run the stream bit. I'll just take on this guy.
I don't know if I trust you to do that, but sure, we'll do that too.
I mean, it would be fun.
Fuck it, I'll just go to bed while you guys are going at it. You just hear me in the background still on the mic. Over here eating turkey sandwiches and shit. You don't have to know anything. I just get drunk and pass out. I mean, that's basically what I do on the show anyway. If it wasn't for me having to hit start and stop on OBS, you wouldn't even fucking need me. You'd have 1,000 subscribers. You'd have 100,000 subscribers be applying for a play button and monetization by now. I'm holding you back, Ayrton.
About that. See, but I can't get a stream myself to work smoothly, so.
But no, I just oh no, Einbrecht. It wasn't a locale thing. Like literally, I knew nothing about this guy aside from the fact that he didn't like Ethan Van Sciver, which doesn't make me hate you. Like I'm excited about getting my Earthworm Jim book in a couple of days.
Right.
I mean, Doug Naples says some shit I disagree with. So does what's his name? What's that idiot in Hawaii's name? Edwin. Edwin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Edwin. He done fucked up. But, you know, I don't know. I never followed him either. He just blocked me whole cloth. But Ayrton and fucking Larry just went to follow him because why not? They didn't say anything bad about him. We weren't even talking bad about him on the stream until
Right.
he blocked Ayrton and Larry. And that just checked the box for me that he's a pussy bitch.
Well, and the funniest part about it, I'm pretty sure Rob Liefeld still hasn't blocked me yet.
Well, then you need to ask him where the fuck are my goddamn feet. Come tax time, I'm gonna fucking flood his ass in commissions until he gives me my goddamn Wolfsbane feet.
Yeah, no. I'm not blocked by Rob Liefeld. Yet this little bitch.
Fucking. What a pussy. Man. So sad.
I mean, it's so petty, too.
Oh, no, that's fine. They're all lolcows. I get that. I don't hate them for any. They've never done me wrong.
And we
I don't
didn't know
agree
he
with
was
anything.
one.
Yeah, I don't agree with Edwin about anything at this point. Like, I think he inserted himself into a movement he had no business in, but I don't hate him. I think he's an idiot. I think he needs to quit huffing his own farts. But I had no reason to call him a bitch, unlike Comic Book Hut, who's a giant fucking bitch. Like, this is comics. If it quacks like a chair, it's a chair. Yeah. Yeah. Cucks be cucking, dog. They do that cuck walk, you know, where they tuck their dick in between their legs and walk like they have a vagina.
How bold of you to assume he has something to talk.
Well, I mean, you know, he pretends.
Yeah, that's fair.
But anyway, it's like 3 minutes till Rackets goes on. I've gone on and incriminated myself enough. I should probably delete this stream. But Rackets going on. Ty Beard is going to join him. But
all right.
Again, F for Shane's chair. Actually, no, we set the rescue squad in for Shane's chair. It should be back at the home base by now. Yes, F for Chair Coon. Well, I mean, Chair Coon runs the show when Rackets leaves like 8 times during a stream. Unlike your humble host here, who just mutes himself and doesn't realize it. I stay here with you guys the whole time. Rackets just walk the fuck away from you. He doesn't care. He's just gonna go raise his kids and shit, be a responsible adult. But me,
Right.
I'm here with you guys, neglecting my children. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Well, he does also have 27 kids.
Well, I mean, you know, I have 25.
Yeah. That's fair.
Anyway, I appreciate you guys, not just for showing up, liking, subscribing, all that nonsense, sharing the show, checking us out. And we
Do
post
all that
videos,
YouTube stuff.
You know, checking out our Patreon, like waiting for updates on the Streamlabs and the bank account situation, all that nonsense. But just for showing up and putting your voice into the chat, giving us somebody to react to. You know, here's to 250 episodes and beyond. I'm gonna go put I'm gonna put my Buzz Lightyear costume on and then probably promptly pass out inside my refrigerator while it's standing wide open and ruins everything inside. Because I'm a good person, and that's how I roll.
Yeah. What else would you do?
You know, I mean, it's Monday night. That's typically what happens. But anyway,
Yeah.
Thanks again, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Wednesday night,
Good night,
Chew
everyone.
Volume 2. All right, go ahead now.
Nah, finish your thing.
No, I did.
Oh, okay. Good night, everybody.